Tu-Yen Reed and her poodle, Noah, go just about everywhere together.
Noah is able to help me with my walking. I tend to walk with a more side-to-side gait instead of like straight forward. So he definitely helps me with a more straighter path of walking. And also he's really there also for my emotional support.
Tu-Yen has cerebral palsy and Noah is specially trained to help her.
He's always there for support in case I get tired or in case I need just like someone or something to lean on. So he's always there, and if I need like someone to talk to, he's my go-to person or dog, I guess.
Noah also gives Tu-Yen independence as she gets older.
It's really nice to be able to go out with my friends and not have my parents worry like, what if you get tired? What if you can't keep up with your friends? My response is always, I just have Noah, so it's always great to have that sort of burden and weight lifted off my shoulder.
Tu-Yen got Noah from the organization Working Animals Giving Service, or W.A.G.S, for kids. Executive Director Sarah Nelson's parents started W.A.G.S back in 2004.
It was my mom, who has been a dog trainer all of her life, and my dad, who's a former special education teacher, who found this hole in services provided to children with special needs.
At the time, Sarah says, you could only apply for a service dog at 15 years old.
Early intervention is so important when you're talking about special needs children, especially when you're talking about developmental disabilities. Think of all of the attributes that we acquire as human beings, from our personalities to just what we learn as young children that wind up reflecting in our lives later as adults.
The dogs are mostly trained through partnerships with prisons. Inmates train the dogs to help with specific needs of different kids.
We now train and place service dogs for families with both mobility disabilities as well as children that are on the spectrum, children that struggle with PTSD, with anxiety disorders, truly whoever needs us as early in a child's life as they need us.
Tu-Yen got Noah at 14 years old. She says she can't imagine life without him. He will allow her to go to a college out of state where she hopes to major in neuroscience and psychology.
It's amazing because I feel like sometimes I know I'm not the only person with my condition, but around me and in this area, and especially my friends, I feel like they try to relate to what I'm going through, but they can't. So I'm really just, it's me and my dog. And he's basically there for me like no other person can be, because they can't really relate full on to my firsthand experiences of what life is like.
Yeah. And the things that they are able to grow and reap the benefits from out of this partnership is, well, magic is the only word that we have for it.
In Berea, Alexa Mislowski, Spectrum News.